Paul from the Expat Life column. Just getting back from China after 3.5 years and settling back into our house.
We put a lot of stuff into storage when we were preparing to move to Beijing 3.5 years ago. It became the default option for items we didn't know what to do with. We could only remember a few large pieces of furniture, however. Everything else was a blur. We guessed we had about 15 boxes stored away, but it turned out to be 64. I wanted to get it all delivered before our massive sea shipment arrived so we could sort through it in an empty house. I anticipated seeing a lot of things we didn't want anymore. After all, I hadn't missed it for almost 4 years. I unpacked with the camera nearby, prepared to take pictures and immediately post items on eBay.
A lot of wrapping. Classic. It's a vintage 1970 coffee mug that came straight from my parents' house.
We did find a few such things, but the reality was a bit more complicated.
So this is obviously great sentimental value, pretty much irreplaceable. And then we have this.
The boxes were filled with photographs, letters, family heirlooms of varying quality and sentimental value.
My parents' wedding picture.
The kind of stuff that it's difficult for pack rats like us to wave goodbye to. The mover told me that many people never claim their stored possessions. Just last week, he said, he delivered a truckload to charity. The owners had not been back in a decade. I sort of envy them, but I was happy to get a lot of this stuff back. I only wish I knew what to do with it. And I'm not done yet.
It's the owner's closet. The whole time our house was rented. I haven't been in here since we moved back, and I'm quite scared.
For the Wall Street Journal's Expat Life, this is Alan Paul.
Oh yeah. And so the fun begins.